everybody, I'm back here with another video, and today this video is on an axe PvP guide, because axe is one of my main kits as I'm low tier 3 in axe. And today I'm going to be giving a few tips and tricks and basically how you can get good at axe PvP. Okay, so the main things in axe is your sword, your axe, a bow, a crossbow, and arrows, and shield and armor. Those are the main things, but sometimes golden apples. Most kids don't have golden apples, but some does. And so you might be wondering, what's the most important in this kit? Well, obviously, says by the name, the first most important is the axe. Second place, in my opinion, comes the shield. And third place would be the crossbow, and then the sword, and then the bow, and the golden apples if they're in the kit. And you may be wondering, how do you use all of these together? So first, the main source of damage should be your axe, but if you're really good at sword, you can use your sword as well. And a few things that you need to learn is how to shield and when to shield. Okay, now I'm just gonna show you a quick fight and give you some tips and tricks along the way, such as using your sword and shielding, and let's go. So that there was the perfect example on how you're supposed to start an exchange. An exchange is basically just the start of the fight. As you can see from that replay, all you want to do to start an exchange is disable the shield and get a free crit. And you may be wondering, you're probably not wondering this, but when do I use my shield? When do I know when to shield and when not to shield? These two main places where you want to shield. The first is what's going to happen here at the start of an exchange. You both put up your shields and try and disable and get a hit on your opponent. And another thing you may be wondering is, when do I use my bow? Well, it's usually at the end of an exchange when both of you guys decide to back up. If you want to heal or something, you shoot your opponent to get some extra damage in. And another time that you may want to shield is after your opponent gets like 2 or 3 hits in, especially if they're using their sword. As long as you put up your shield, you'll be able to temporarily save yourself. This is how most fights in axe ends. The quick exchange, and one of them tries to back off but fails. It fails with shield disable, and the opponent gets a crit, and from there it's usually hard to win. Let me talk about that in more detail. So first, an exchange starts. The opponent gets a crit, the other one tries to back off but gets chased. He fails to disable his shield due to wrong predicting, and when he turns to try and get a free crit, he gets hit as well. He gets hit again, and now at this point he's low as he tries to heal. There's nothing he can do, and he just dies. But contrastingly, this is how you usually lose a fight. Your opponent heals and you didn't. And you try to heal, and he just gets you in a crit chain, and there's nothing you can do from there. So an important part in every kit is to heal while your opponent is healing. Well, that's if you're low. But if you're not low, then get them in a crit chain like what he did to me. Another thing that you should be doing in axing is something called double tapping, where you disable your shield and knock back them away to try and get them into a crit chain, like what I just did right there. Okay, and I think that's it for today's video. It was a bit of a short one, But yeah, and I kind of started getting 2 views on all of a sudden. But yeah, it's a really short video. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you and goodbye. But wait, I just realized you probably haven't subscribed. And why is that? Because less than 20% of my people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. And it's just low-key frustrating because it takes so long for me to make these videos. And so please hit that subscribe button. Now thank you for watching, and actually, goodbye.